Welcome back to Simrite Fashion Academy YouTube channel for another interesting tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to sew this gathered summer dress you are seeing right here with coat of many colors. You can actually make this dress with a full Ankara fabric, or you can get patches of Ankara fabric to have this exact effect. It can be long, it can be short. In this tutorial, I'll be sharing with you the tips and tricks to sewing this dress, no matter how you want to make it, either with so many patches of Ankara or with a full Ankara fabric. This is what I got right here. As you can see, this looks so beautiful. It also has two side pockets, as you can see. I'll be sharing with you the tips and tricks to sewing this beautiful summer dress. It can be short, like I said, it can be long, but the principle remains the same. You can see what I got right here. It looks so beautiful. So if you look on top there, you can see the gathered part of the strap. I'll share with you the tips and tricks to making the strap with gathered part or decorations if you want. So if this is what you want to learn in this class, I will encourage you to stay till the end of this tutorial. To start off this tutorial, my fabric is Ankara fabric and I'm using 3 yards of Ankara fabric. But if you look at the video of this exact original picture, you can see they used so many pieces of Ankara fabric. So if you want to follow exactly what we have on the thumbnail, just go ahead and pick up as much pieces of Ankara fabric you have. Just keep joining them. Make sure you join them up to 3 yards. Okay, so I don't have the strength to start joining fabric to make this tutorial, so I decided to pick up my 3 yards of Ankara to make this tutorial. You can go ahead and join as much fabric as you want to join, but make sure you join it up to 3 yards. Now I'm going to open up my 3 yards of Ankara fabric. Here is the 45 inches, this is the 3 yards. You are going to place the 3 yards on the first fold. After that, we are also going to put it again on another fold. Once you are done folding your 3 yards of Ankara fabric this way, we'll begin to take the measurements accordingly. Now you are going to determine the length of your fabric, the length of your dress. If you want your dress to be long, just place your tape at the beginning the way you see me place right here, at whatever length you actually want the dress to be. For me, I just want this dress to be at my knee length, and my knee length is 41 inches. So I added 1 inch to it, making it 42. Then I came up and marked my chest line. I believe you understand. So you come up the way I come, mark your chest line. My chest line is 9. So if your chest line is 8 inches, just mark it. Of course, you know how to get the chest line. So you can see I place my tape at the length 42 inches and mark upwards 9 inches. Now I'm going to cut it out. Cutting it out at 9 inches, which is my chest line, because that is exactly where we are going to attach the upper band. So I'll set this one aside, and the next I'm going to do is to open up the folded parts. Okay, so we can have front and back. So if you open it up this way, you can see the two pieces here. So at this other fold, I'm going to separate it. We are going to have front and back at this point, and that is where we are going to attach our pocket as well. I'm going to set aside the front and the back gathered part of this dress. Then we are going to start working on the chest band. For the chest band, you place your remaining part of fabric on fold and measure your bust circumference divide by 2. Add 2 inches to it. 1 inch is for ease and 1 inch is for seam allowance. So my bust divide by 2 is 20. I added 2 inches, making it a total of 22 inches. So from the folded part, I measure 22 inches. Now I'm going to place it on fold again. So I'm placing this on fold, measuring 4 inches width. So I'm going to measure 4 inches width. So it depends on how bold you want your band to be. If you want it very, very bold, measure 5 inches there. If you want it small, measure 3 inches. So I used 4 inches as the width of my band. So the width of my band here is just 4 inches. So I've opened up all the folded parts, as you can see me do right here. Now I'm going to separate my bands. If I separate this upper chest band, I will have 4 of it this way. You can see we have the front and back, and we have the lining as well. So make sure you mark the wrong size of the fabric accordingly. And this is the other 2, which will serve as the back or the front piece. Next, I'm going to put everything together right now. I'm going to set it aside, okay? Then we are going to cut out the strip. So for the strip, I just went ahead and got a very long strip like this. So the width of this strip on fold measures 2.5 inches. So I went ahead to stitch 1/2 inch of the whole long length. So your length actually has to be very, very long. So you have to turn it like a belt first. I went ahead to turn it like a belt, as you can see. After turning it, I'll go ahead and chop off the part that I closed this way. Then you are going to place the stitched part at the center. That will be on the shoulder. The total length of this strap measures 18 inches, including the seam allowance. Okay, 18 inches. So I have 18 inches for each side. I'll go ahead and set the strap aside after preparing it. Then we'll come back to the chest band. Remember, the chest band was 4 in number, so you can see it 4 in number, front and back. So you place it on fold first. Then you are going to make a notch at the center front, center back, which is the midpoint. From that midpoint, you are going to measure your strap to strap. That is from one bra length to the other. Mine is 10 inches, divided by 2 is 5. So I measured from that center 5 inches. If yours is 5.5, you can measure, although it's standard, it can be within 5 and 6 inches at most. So I used 5 inches from the center and made a notch. So if you open it, you can see from the center part, you will have your bra or your strap length at 5 inches from the midpoint. Next, I'm going to place the strap right side to the chest band this way on the notches I made at 5 inches interval from the center front. I'll go ahead and secure with my pin. Make sure the strap piece, the part that has the joining, is facing upwards. I believe you understand. Then I'm going to place the lining right side to it. Then I'll go ahead and stitch across. After stitching the lining and the fabric together, you take off your pin. Then I'm going to flip all my seams to the part I call the wrong side and top stitch on top of it. I am done top stitching, and this is what I got after I'm done top stitching. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to bring the other piece too. So I'm going to lay it right side to the strap this way, secure with my pins as well. Here you can see I am going to secure the notches on the other side of the strap, as you see me do. Once I'm done pinning, I'm going to lay it this other way, place the lining on top of it. I'll go ahead and stitch. After stitching, this is what we got right here. So the bands and the straps are ready. Next, we are going to open up the sides this way, place them right side and stitch 1/2 inch. I will do the same. Place them right side, stitch 1/2 inch as well. After stitching, you turn them to the right side, as you can see. So here I'm done turning this to the right side. So make sure you place the band very appropriately this way. Next is to create the pocket. So I'll just go ahead and mark 7 inches for my pocket opening. I'll go in by 1.5 inches. Then I'm going to mark out the shape of my pocket this way. Then I'm going to cut it off as well. We are going to attach this pocket to the sides of the gathered part of this gown. So I have only 2 pieces of my pocket right here, but I'm going to cut more pieces. I'll cut 4 pieces more. When my pocket is very much ready to attach to the gathered part of this gown, I went ahead and brought the dress together and folded it the way it was before. Now I'm going to mark the pocket space. So you place 9 inches, which is your chest line, then mark 17 inches, which is your waistline. Come down by 2 inches below your waistline. That is the position of the pocket. So I'll just go ahead and make a notch at that point. That is where the pocket is going to start. Now I'm going to measure the pocket spacing, which is 7 inches. So you mark 7 inches and place a notch on it too, like this. So all of the 4 sides have their notches right now. Next is to place the pocket right side to right side. So I'm going to match right side to the notches I made. Then I'll go ahead and stitch in my pockets accordingly. After stitching in the pocket, this is what I got right here. So next I'm going to make gathers at the upper part of the dress. I'm going to gather this into the band this way, but I'll go and make a machine gathers first. I am done with my machine gathers, so I am gathering them right now, as you can see. So you will gather like this. So this is one layer. We are going to place the other side right side to each other. We are going to close up the sides first with 1 inch. I'll go in 1 inch, half an inch, then come out by 1 inch again and close up the both sides accordingly. This is what I got after I'm done sewing in the pockets. So the next we are going to do is to open up the sides and bring in the side of the band. We are going to place right side to right side. You secure with your pin, and then we'll also pick up the other side, right side to right side, secure with your pin as well. After that, you go over to the machine. We are going to gather everything into the band like this. At the end of the day, this is what your dress looks like. You can see how beautiful it looks right there. And this is the pocket. So if you want to make that gathered part you are seeing right there as a design to the strap, you just fold in a long fabric and gather the upper part this way. After gathering, then you go ahead and position it very appropriately. Okay, then you just top stitch on top of it, and that's all. So that is how we'll come to the end of this tutorial. If you want to leave the strap that way, nice and fine. You want to make other designs on top of the strap, you can do that as well. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.